The purpose of life of an Indian today is to escape India. And many of my friends who were with me in my school, some are in UK, some are in Ireland, some are in Germany, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, US, whatever you say. But they are not living in India and they don't want to live in India. Anyone who has enough money, they just want to leave India. The problem that I saw with this was that many of their family is still voting for the same government that has been ruling India for past 11 years. Now, if you think the current government is so good that is here for 11 years, you still support them, then why are you sending your kids outside India to study or to work? Now, this is one question that you need to ask yourself. This is not a question for me. I know the reality, you know the reality, but I am accepting that reality and you are not. See, if you are rich enough and you want to leave India, you don't want to drink the same water that is coming from Yamuna or Ganga because you know how polluted that river is. You don't want to breathe the same air as a common person is breathing in Delhi. So you can easily leave India. But what about those poor people who are suffering because of the decisions that you take on the name of religion? And those people cannot afford to go outside India. The only escape for you is either by leaving India physically or leaving India by going into colonies, gated societies, gated communities where other Indians can't come. Someone who will attack you on sight, if you don't chant the name of their god. Someone who will harass you, someone who is corrupt. You just want to leave all of that and go outside, but you are still voting for the same people. The problem with India is not its politicians. No, problem can never be those who are ruling over you. The problem is always with the one who are ruled over. Hitler and Nazi Germany forced people to believe into this shit that whatever Nazi party was doing was actually in favor of Germany. It was in the welfare of common citizens of Germany. And millions of Germans were actually blinded by this fact that they were just using this nationalism to kill Jews, to fulfill their own propaganda. And that is happening in India right now as well. Anything you would have said in Nazi Germany against Hitler or against the Nazi party, you would have been labeled as anti-national. And the same is happening in India. Anything you say against the current government, you will be labeled as anti-national. The problem right now is this extreme right-wingism that is destroying this country, destroying the core of this country. And people who support them, they don't care because they are privileged enough to leave this country and find their solace somewhere else, find their peace somewhere else where they can raise their kids. Look at the politicians, look at their kids. I can name you hundreds of politicians who have their own kids either studying outside or working outside, and they don't want to come back to India. Many of my own friends who are outside India, they would probably be commenting on this reel as well, on this story as well, that they don't want to come back to India. They're living outside and they're living peacefully. They don't want to come back to India because they know the reality of India. And the problem is with those people who are seeing this reality but are not accepting it.